What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. That's right. We got some information regarding MUT 22. We got a first look at the card art, possibly, and a huge change to the way the auction house is going to work in Madden Ultimate Team. There's a new blog that came out today. We're going to link it down below as a pinned comment to this video, so make sure you go check it out. I'm going to go through everything that I saw. Really big and an interesting information, to say the least. Did not expect this at all. So, new features to Madden Ultimate Team auctions in Madden NFL 22. Here we go. For those that are seeing Gridiron Notes for the first time, all right, I'm not going to read all that. With the launch of Madden NFL 22, we are introducing a few new features to Madden Ultimate Team auctions. Economic information, recent sales, and price ranges. Now, the first two things sound really good, and we have a screenshot here. I will enlarge the screenshot for you guys. So to the right, obviously we got the card art there. Looks very similar to last year's. I'm cool with it. I thought last year's card art was fine. Economic information, lowest buy now price, median price, which is basically kind of like the price in the middle, and then current available. So this is showing on one singular card. It shows you the number of these cards that are available. It shows you recent sales, which is really nice. This is something we've seen on the companion app before, and it shows the most 5 recent sales, so you can get an idea of what these cards are selling for. And then price ranges. The minimum is 1 million, the max is 25 million. This is a very hypothetical situation. By the way, if you take a look at the top of the screen, chill factor, snow, season 1 trophies, training. I don't know if that means things are definitely coming back, but it's interesting that those are there. And then on the left, it's kind of what we've seen before: the duration, the starting price, the buy now price, the buy it now price. You can turn that on or off, and then post. The 10% is still confirmed within the auction house. So let's talk about what all this means. These features will apply to all items that can be auctioned. So that means Nat cards will probably still be a thing. There are a few things that this accomplishes. Players have access to more information about current market trends, the median sale price of any item, how many of the same item are currently up for auction, and recent sale prices of the same item. It ensures a fair price for high-level player items, making them more accessible to all players. Price ranges help restrict the transfer of illegitimate coins through auctions. So EA is making an effort here to slow down or even shut down coin selling sites, buying coins, people trading absurd amounts of coins from one account to another. So that's very interesting. Price ranges will be determined by the current market prices. The upper price range will be set well above the median sale of items on the market and will dynamically update as the median price of items rise and fall. By default, there are no lower ranges, but as we gather more data, lower ranges could be introduced. This will ensure that items are sold for a fair price while leaving plenty of room for increasing or lowering prices. Here are a few additional things about price ranges that we want you to know. Price ranges will be on for all auction items in MUT 22. Price ranges will be set based on the median sale price for each item per platform. Well, the median prices are per platform. The distance of the upper and lower range from that median price will be universal across all platforms. The median price will dynamically raise and lower based on current market trends, so it's going to basically react to the sales of various cards or specific items. When putting an item up for auction, you will be presented with the current upper limit for that particular item. The price ranges for each item will be wide enough so that players should be able to enjoy engaging with auctions without being impacted. Price ranges will also be honored and displayed from the Madden Companion app, so that's good news there. We want this change to be a good experience for our players. We think that this will help make Madden Ultimate Team more of a fair environment for all of our players. We understand that some players will be unhappy with this change. However, it is important for us to be as transparent as possible with you, our community, from both a Gridiron Notes perspective as well as in-game when you are making these critical choices on your team building experience. We don't want players who are using auctions fairly to feel any negative impacts of the system. With that in mind, we would like to make sure we get this right, so we invite you to share any and all feedback you may have across social media channels forums and our Answers HQ. There is a link there. Again, this link will be down below in the description. So we do have some Q&As here. Will I still be able to snipe player items off the auction house? Yes. Players will still be able to snipe player items off the auction house, as there will be a need to be a set amount of sales before the price ranges are put in place. How quickly will price range go into place after game comes in content? After a set number of auctions are completed, the system will update dynamically and should be seen in-game rather quickly. How often will ranges be updated? Price ranges will update hourly. Okay, so hourly, the Madden team will be monitoring this for player feedback. What happens if I post a player item above price range? What can I expect? The current system will not allow you to. So basically it's saying within the ranges, if you try to post a card over that range, it just won't allow you to. And then will EA be listening to community feedback to modify how price ranges work in the future? And they're going to say yes there, of course. I don't think they would say no, we're not going to listen to your feedback. So very interesting things. 3 things to take from this. Number 1, I like the fact that we can basically see the average or the median price. We can see the number of items available for any given item. I love the recent sales feature. The price ranges is the big one here. How much of an impact will it have on people who are using the auction house fairly? I don't think it's going to have a big impact at all, to be honest. The main conclusion to draw here is EA is really going after coin selling sites here. Now, could they do what MLB The Show does and just sell coins on their end like MLB The Show does with stubs? Absolutely. For all of you that have played MUT way back in the past, MUT 11 and I think MUT 12, you could actually buy coins from EA, and I really would love for them to bring it back. But I don't think they ever will, to be honest. I mean, maybe. I shouldn't say never, ever, but it doesn't look like it's coming back this year. But very interesting stuff. You guys let me know how you feel about it. Do you like about it? I think a lot of people are going to be upset. Probably those of you that have bought coins in the past. You guys know I don't. I'm definitely never going to. I don't really recommend doing it. I'm wary of buying things from third-party sites, and I've had so many people tweet me and you know, come into my chat and say they got scammed one way or another, so I think this is going to prevent a lot of that from happening, but it's very interesting that they're doing it, and it really depends on, like, how big of a gap that max price is going to be set versus the median price or the average selling price. If they give it a lot of room, then I think we'll be perfectly fine. I don't think it's really going to impact the high value or high tier cards. I think it's really going to limit people trying to list bronze and silver and gold cards for millions of coins, because that's typically what people do. I think that you'll have to see the coin selling sites probably be a little more strategic. I don't think it's totally going to shut it down, but it's going to make it a little bit more difficult for coin selling sites to operate. You guys let me know how you feel about this information. It was definitely unexpected, but good to see some MUT 22 news in circulation. Hopefully get more, and of course, when we do, I'll be covering it. We'll be here for it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.